Can start now, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Good evening, my dear students. Once again, you are all are welcome to the questionnaire sessions. Last class, we discussed 55 questions. Today, we are going to discuss the remaining part. Okay, my dear. See the question number 56. Each testis has about the compartment called testicular lobules. Note it down, my dear students. Here, yes. Okay, my dear. So what is the first question, today we are going to discuss? See the part. Each testis has about dash compartment called as testicular lobules. Here they are asking how many like that, isn't it? Okay, my dear. See, what are the options given here? 250, 500, 750, 1000. Okay. Here, how many compartment is there? Which is the 250 is the correct option because it is a direct question, my dear. Direct questions. So here you have to fill it. Which one 250 compartment called as testicular lobules. Okay. See the option. Each testis has about the 250 compartment called as testicular lobule. This is the option. This is the option, my dear. So these are all our direct questions. Sometimes they may ask 250. Don't forget, it is very, very important. NEET point. Okay, mate. Go to the next question. See here, which of the following phase? Just listen carefully. Which of the following phase? Menstrual cycle is shortest duration. So what are the key word here? Okay. Following phase, menstrual cycle is the key. Shortest duration. This is the keyword. Key word. Okay, my dear. See, the menstrual phase is the okay. Follicular phase is the and luteal phase is the ovulatory phase is the. So these are the four phases there. Which one is the shortest duration? I mean, just imagine the last one is called as ovulatory phase is the shortest. What is that? Duration. Okay. So others are not the shortest. So this is also a direct question, my dear. This is also a direct question. Shortest duration. What are the phases present in it? Menstrual phase and follicular phase, luteal phase and ovulatory phase is there. Which one of the shortest phases here? No. So this is the ovulatory phase is the shortest phase. Okay, my dear. So go to the next one. Ovulatory phase of the menstrual cycle of the shortest duration, only 1 day. Take an example. 1 day. That is denoted as, sometimes they may ask the questions. How many days like that? Sometimes they may ask the in hours basis. 24 hours. Okay. 1 day. Already you know. There is a interlink between these two. Okay, my dear. That is also a very, very important thing. Okay. Okay. Go to the next question, people. Primary sex organ differ from the secondary sex organ in the following except. What are the primary sex organ is there? What about the secondary sex organs? Okay. Except they asked. That is the key point. That is a key word. Listen here. This is the key word. Primary sex organ and secondary sex organ. Okay, which one is the highest one? They produce gametes. Both it will produce gametes. They secrete hormone. Both are secrete hormones. They are concerned with the context of gametes. Okay. What is that? Testes of male and ovaries and female are the examples of the primary sex organ. Okay. Yes. Okay, these are the primary sex. What is the sex organ? What about the secondary sex organ? Secondary sex organ present inside. Okay. So the option is which one is the except one? The third one is the exceptional one. Others are primary sex organ and secondary sex organ is also correct only. Okay. See this one. The primary sex organ produce gamete and secrete hormones. Testis in male and ovaries in female are the primary sex organ. So this is the option 3 is the correct one. Okay. Go to the next one. Which of the following cells secrete testicular hormone called as androgen? Okay. Testicular hormone. Here you must note it down. Two important things is there. Sometimes they ask the question, the androgen secreted by which part? Testicular hormones. Okay. Which of the following called cells secrete the testicular hormone called as androgen and form endocrine part of the testis. Endocrine part of the testis. Already you know very about. Normally, which one is there now? There are two things in there. Testis they told, isn't it? Testis. What about the serotonin cells? Serotonin cell, they provide only, what is that? Nutrients. Okay, nutrients. Okay, the lytic cell is the, yes, it's a correct one. Industrial cell. These two is very, very important. So the option is come to here. Okay, 1 and 2 only. Sometimes it is confused. It confuses. Confuse your thinking. That's why they have given this type. Suppose you know the answer, lytic cell. Okay, immediately you choose the first one. Or interstellar. Already here the word you can. Serotonin cell. Sometimes they may be wrongly answered. Please, I tell you, avoid the wrong answer. Wrong answer. You do not know the answer means just left it, my dear. That is very, very important. Just left it. Okay. Go to the next one. Lytics or industrial cells secrete the testicular hormone called as androgen and form endocrine part of the testis. Go to the next one is. Which of the following is a set of male accessory duct? Which of the following is the male set of male accessory duct? Here, reti testis, vas efferentia testis. No. Reti testis, vas efferentia, epididymis, vas differences. So this is the correct options. Accessory duct. What are the accessory duct mean? These are the accessory. You just go to the diagrammatical question. Diagram. Okay. Diagram. Okay. So you'll get the idea. That is very well. So others are it will not come. So reti testis, vas efferentia, epididymis, and vas differences is the correct answer for the question of male accessory duct. Suppose take an example of female accessory ducts. It is also some thing is the same concept and also differ. Go to the next one. The male accessory duct include reti testis, vasa efferentia, epididymis, and vas differences. So the option is second one is the correct option. Okay, go to the next one. The vas difference receive a duct from seminal vesicles. See the option. Okay. Vas difference receive a duct from the seminal vesicles and open into the urethra as, what is that? Urethral meatus? No. Ureter? No. Epididymis? It is not there. So the ejaculatory duct is the correct answer. Vas difference, seminal vesicles. Note it down, my dear student. Just to see the structure, then only you get the idea. Ejaculatory duct is the correct option. So urethra. Okay, my dear. So these are all a diagram with the concept. Okay, concept. Go to the next one. The vas difference receive a duct from the seminal vesicle and open into the urethra as an ejaculatory duct. Okay. So these two is very, very important. These two is very, very important. Go to the next one is. Refer to the following diagram of an ovum surrounded by a few sperm See the sperm is here surrounded by. Okay. The diagram has given us a sperm. Which of the following option is the correct for the labeled part A, B, and C? Where is the labelation here? Here is the labelation in this part. B is the outer part. C is the inner layer. Okay. Which one is the correct one? See here. Follicular cell. See that A is a follicular cell. This one is called a follicular cell. No. Okay. This is called as zone of pellucida. Okay. A is called as zone of pellucida. Where is the zone of pellucida? Here. These are the. So you must know the structure of the. What is that? This part. Okay. Ovary. Ovum. Okay. Structures complete. So zone of pellucida, there is a two places. That second and third is here. B part, just think about the B. Where is it? See here, this outermost. Okay. What is this called as? What is that? You know, there is a space between the which one, you know, outer and the inner layer. That is called as, what is that? Corona. Sorry, the pre-Vitalian space. No. Corona radiata. This part is called as corona radiata. Okay. The inner part is called as zona pellucida. The outermost part is covered by the zona pellucida. Which one is that? The corona radiata. What about the innermost layer? Okay. Pre-Vitalian space. This is called as pre-Vitalian phase. Why it is called as pre-Vitalian phase? Ovum as well as the, where is that? A, zona pellucida. There is a space is there. That is called as this part. So the option is third one is the correct answer. Once again, repeat for you. So zona pellucida, corona, pre-Vitalian. That denoted as ZCP. Okay. This is very, very important, my dear student. This time they may ask the question NEET 2023. Definitely it will come. Okay. Check it. Zona pellucida, corona radiata, ZCP. Okay, my dear. So go to the next one. Trophoplast is not involved in the formation of. Okay. Trophoplast is not involved in the formation of the question. Here, which one is the key word? Trophoplast. Okay. Protective and tropic membrane. Yes. It's a correct one. Here, the not involved, they asked. So, the wrong answer only. Wrong statement. Isn't it? Tropic membrane. It's a correct one. Fetal portion of the placenta. Yes, it is also correct. Body of developing embryo. No. Trophoplast, it is a outermost layer. So it will not come this. And also chronic villi. So it is also correct. So trophoplast, what are the formation? Protect and tropic membrane. Fetal portion of the placenta. Chronic villi. These are all are done by trophoplast. Which one is not involved in the formation of body of developing embryo? It's not one. So the answer is which one? No. C is the correct answer. Third one is the correct answer. See the option. Trophoplast is not involved in the formation of body of developing embryo. Okay. The option is third one. Okay, major. Go to the next one. See then, identify the hormones that are secreted in the large amount prior to the ovulation. Prior means before, primitively. How it will be? There. Okay. See that? LH, luteinizing hormone. Okay. And FSH. Yes. Estrogen. Yes. But progesterone, it is not that. Large amount of prior to ovulation. Prior means before ovulation production. After ovulation, which one, it will be possible. So these three only is there. So the option is third one is the correct answer. So third one is the correct answer, my dear. LH is also luteinizing hormone, follicle stimulating hormone, estrogen. These are all three hormones. It's essential for the, what is that? Ovulation process. But progesterone is not involved in the ovulation process. That's why it is the exceptional one. So it is not given by the, it is not given. It is not the answer. Okay, my dear. So the option is A, B, C only is the correct one. So this one is the wrong one. See the option. The hormone that are secreted in the large amount of prior to the ovulation is called LH, FSH, and estrogen. Okay, media. So the option is third one is the correct option. Next one is sexually transmitted diseases, simply called as STD. Sexually transmitted diseases, genital herpes, hepatitis B, syphilis, AIDS. Okay. Okay, media. Which one is the correct answer? What they have given in can be treated by antibiotics. Suppose when you are giving an antibody, it will become curable. That is the matter. Curable. Which one is a curable here? No, AIDS, it is not curable. Okay, media. AIDS, it is not curable. Hepatitis B is also, it is related to the cancer-like component. It is not curable. Genital herpes, it's also, what is a dangerous one. It is not curable. So the option is syphilis. You must know the syphilis is. Okay, during the urination, the irritation is also there. And also some of the painless, what is that? Pimples also in the urinary tract infection. Sometimes it may be pus cells also eliminated during the urination process. So all those things also symptom of syphilis. This was caused by the organism is Trypanosoma pallidum. Trypanosoma. Okay. Trypanosoma. Okay. Pallidum. Okay. Trypanosoma pallidum is the correct answer. Syphilis caused the AIDS already in our HIV. Hepatitis virus already. This is also one of the virus. Genital herpes also, yeah, one of the diseases caused by the sexually transmitted disease, but it is not curable. That is very, very important. The cancer, it's not curable. So AIDS, it's not curable. ST, so this one, genital herpes also, it's not curable one. So the syphilis is a curable. That's why they told is can be treated by the antibiotics. STD, sexually transmitted disease, simply called as STD. Okay, see the options. The syphilis is sexually transmitted disease that can be treated by the antibiotics. Okay, go to the next point. The sexually transmitted diseases are reported by very high among the person in the age group of years. Very, very important person. Very, very important person. Okay, see the teenage. Where is the teenage? Is the second one is the teenage. These are all a direct question made. So this one is not possible. Immature stage. This one is also. This one is also. So this one is the teenage. 15 to 24. Okay. This is the age high among the person's age group of years. Okay. The option is 15 to 24. Okay. Don't forget. See the option here. The STDs are reported to be very high among the person in the age group of 15 to 24 years. Okay, media. Go to the next one. Choose the correct statement regarding infertility. What is the meaning of infertility? Infertility is nothing but the sperm. They do not have the ability to fertilize the ovum. Okay. See, which one is the correct statement they asked? Okay, which one is the correct statement? This is the keyword, infertility and correct statement. See here. A large number of couples all over the world are infertile. Okay, it's a correct one. They are unable to produce children in spite of unprotected sexual cohabitation. That is also a correct one. Among 15 to 30% of the couples, infertility is a problem. Yes, it is also correct. So the option is the last one. Once again, the correct statement regarding infertility. What is the meaning of a large number of couples all over the world are infertility? It's also correct. You can think this one. Okay, suppose if you take this statement, it will look like a wrong one, but it is the correct one. Infertility. So many people say they are unable to produce children. Yes, suppose infertility means they will not produce the children in spite of unprotected sexual cohabitation. Okay, so that is a misunderstanding. Okay, okay, made it. Okay, and the next one, among the 15 to 30% of the couples, infertility is a problem. Yes, So all of this is the correct answer, my dear students. Okay. See the option solution. A large number of couples all over the world are infertile is the correct one. They are unable to produce children in spite of unprotected sexual cohabitation is also correct. Among the 15 to 30% of the couples, infertility is a problem. So all are correct, only the option. Okay, go to the next one. Syphilis is caused by, now only I discussed the syphilis is caused by, syphilis is a sexually transmitted diseases caused by, which one you know? See that? The direct question. This is the causatic organism. Trypanosoma pallidum. Calamity, trichomatis, it's not that. Neisseria gonorrhea disease. Have symbol virus. These are all a wrong one. This is the direct question. This is also a direct question. You must know. Questions. Syphilis caused by the causatic organism Trypanosoma pallidum. TP. Just imagine, not TP. Tuberculosis. It is also short form of syphilis. See the option. Syphilis caused by the Trypanosoma pallidum. Calamity, it is Chlamydia trichomatis. Gonorrhea, Neisseria gonorrhea. Here you must note it on these 2 points is very, very important, my dear. Match the following. Sometimes they may ask the Trypanosoma pallidum, sexually transmitted syphilis. 1. Gonorrhea is also very, very important. Genetical curves also sometimes. Okay. So these are all are sexually transmitted disease. Particularly they ask the, which one you know? Syphilis caused by, okay. The Trypanosoma pallidum is the correct answer. Other sexually transmitted disease also, what are the causatic organisms? See the calamities, the same is also repeated here, calamities. Gonorrhea, Neisseria gonorrhea. Genetical herbs, simplex virus, herbs is also there. Okay. These are the key point. Key identification of the answers. Go to the next one. Where does the fertilized egg gets implanted once it is released into fallopian tubes? Okay. Where it is implanted? Okay. Normally, corpus luteum, no. Fallopian tube, no. In the lining of uterus, no. Where is that? In the ovary. Okay. In the ovary, particularly the endometrium, already in overall, but that part is also there. Once, what happened here? Egg, fertilized egg, they told, isn't it, my dear? Fertilized egg. They told fertilized egg. How it will be there, no? The finger-like projection, isn't it? Okay. Here the ovary is there. It releases the egg. Okay. It releases the egg. Once it reaches in this spot, this is the fallopian tubes, and also it reaches the, what is that? Ovary. Okay. So this is the part, endometrium. Implantation takes place in the endometrium. Okay. The egg is here only. Okay, my dear. This is the part. Okay, wow. Don't forget, my dear student. So the option is which one, you know? Not the corpus luteum, not the fallopian. This is called as fallopian tubes. Lining of uterus. No. It is not the uterus. Uterus lining is not there. Ovary. That is very, very important. This is called as ovary. So the option is which one, you know? The first one is the correct. Sorry. Sorry, extremely sorry. 69 only, no? Fourth one. Sorry. In the lining of the uterus, correct one. Lining of the uterus, sorry. The endometrium here. Okay. The endometrium is one of the lining of the uterus. So the option is this one is the wrong one. So, okay. This one is the wrong one. So the option, fourth one is the correct one. Fertilized egg implanted in the uterus once it is released the fallopian tubes. Okay. The endometrium. Endometrium. Go to the next one. Given below, the two statement is there. One is called a C here. The statement 1, calamities is caused by the chlamydial trichomatis. Already we saw it this point. Now only we saw it, isn't it, my dear? Well, so the first answer is correct. First one is correct. Genetic rot is not STD. Choose the appropriate answer. Genetic rot is also one of the not STD, they told. So it is also one of the sexually transmitted disease. So the test statement is which one? You know, statement 1 is correct, but statement is 2 is wrong. Is the correct answer. Statement 1 is incorrect. Here the correct, so it will not come. Both statement 1 and 2 are correct. No. Both statement 1 and 2 are not incorrect. So the option is the first one. 7th question, 17th question. Which one is the correct answer? You know, the calamities caused by the cosmetic organism, calamities trichomatis. Now only we saw it, and the match of the following is also there. Statements 2, genetic rots. It's not a XTD, sexually transmitted. No, it is also one of the sexually transmitted disease. So the option is first one is the correct answer. Go to the next one. Say the calamities caused by the calamity trichomatis. Genetic rot is an STD caused by the human papilloma virus. Note it down, my dear students. Okay, STD caused by human papilloma virus. Take an example. This is the correct option. Genetical rots. Okay. Go to the next one is non-mediated intrauterine device. Okay. So which one is the correct option here? Copper T, copper 7, and also multi-load 375. Okay. Lips loop. It is not a medicated intrauterine device. These are the medicated intrauterine devices. The first one is not a medicated intrauterine device. The first one. Okay. Already we see these three is the intrauterine device. See that? Non-medicated intrauterine device is lips loops. Okay. Copper T, Cu7, and also the multi-load 375 or the copper releasing IUDs, intrauterine devices. So which one is the correct option? You know, this is the wrong statement. Other three are the right. Sometimes they may ask the questions. Okay. Other devices also they give. Which one is the right option? Like that they may ask. See this one, multi-load 375, copper 7, copper T, all those things. Here they may, once they ask the question, copper T is made up of which one you know? Copper T is also composed of copper and also the one of the loop. Okay. Sometimes they ask the question. See the question. Next one is anthropology is the study of. This is also a direct question, my dear students. This is also one of the direct anthropology. Okay. It is not a animal habitat, so it will not come. The external character, it will not come. Internal character, it will not come. It is also a one of the study of behavior and evolutionary history of man. So the option is first one is the correct option. Study of the, okay, what is that? Behavior and evolutionary history of the man. Okay, the option is the first one is correct. Okay, go to the next one. Anthropology is the study of evolutionary history of the man, not in the evolutionary. Evolution. What is the meaning of evolution? Evolution is nothing but the behavior. How they discovered the cycle or wheel, fire. These are the evolutionary history. Okay, that is called anthropology. Okay, Media. This is also an important point. This is also. Go to the next one. The original bats were found which the variations Darwin finches arose. The original bats, sorry. The original bats. Don't forget, my dear students. Original bats. Keyword Darwin finches. Okay. Which one is the correct option here, Mayor? Darwin finches means just you know about the bats only. Okay. So the carnivorous it will not come, insectivorous it will not come, cactus it will not come. Seed-eating bats. So the option is the fourth one is the correct answer. This is also direct question. And also thinking. Okay, thinking question. Direct thinking. See the next option. The original bats were seed-eating from which the various Darwin finches arose. Okay, Gapland, Gallopland Island. Already you know about that part is also already we studied. Isn't it, my dear? Okay. Go to the next one. Hugo de Vries studied the mutation. Who is the father of modern genetic, my dear? Who is the father of modern genetic? Who is the? Okay. Father of modern genetics. Okay. Hugo de Vries is the modern genetics. He discovered, which one you know? Study the mutation. Listen here, eucalyptus is a plant. Evening primrose, don't forget, this is also called as 4 o'clock clock. So the answer is B is the correct. Hibiscus it no, Balisneria it will not come. So see the correct one. These are all a direct question and also easy question. Okay, media. Go to the next one. Hugo de Vries studied the mutation in evening primrose. That is called as, why it is called as evening means 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock the blooming is arises. That is the reason. Okay, 4 o'clock what happened, you know, the color is, listen here my dear student, that is very, very important. Not only that blooming process, not only that blooming. Okay, the color also change into white into, what is that? Pink. Okay, that is very, very important. Evening primrose. So called as 4 o'clock plant. Okay, so reason is also already told you. Which of the following was called as a Darwin finches? Now only we studied. Now only we saw it. Okay. Archaeopteryx, Pterodon, Pavochrystes, small black bat. Darwin finches means only bad only. Okay. So the option is, which one is the correct answer? The last one is the correct answer. Darwin finches. Not the Archaeopteryx. Return. Yes. Direct question. Okay, media. Go to the next one. Small black bats were called as Darwin finches. Depends upon their, what is that, you know? The peak. Okay. Suppose seed-eating peak also very small one. Okay. Sometimes they take an example. Say, carnivorous is a long peak. Okay. Long peak is there. So that is a small black bat. It's a Darwin finch. Seed fence originated in where is it? Carboniferous period. Once again repeat for you. Seed fence also originated from the Carboniferous period, Devonian period, Silurian period, Cretaceous period. Here the Jurassic Park is the Cretaceous. Dinosaur. Silurian period. What happened here? Okay. And Devonian period. You must note it on these points also comes under the headings known as where they know. Era. Maya. Okay. Billions years like that. But here the seed fence originated in the Carboniferous. Okay. Is the correct answer. Okay. So these are all highly important, risky. Carboniferous, because all the periods also same, you know. Cretaceous periods, what happened? In Silurian period, what happened? And see that coal, I think, coal formation takes place in Silurian. At that time, what happened? The pteridobites also high concentration will be. The end of the, what is that? The Silurian period, what happened? The Cretaceous period started. That time, what happened? The dinosaur is also living. Okay, Devonian period, what happened? All those things, each one it has a specific period. At that time, what happened? Some of the plant and the animals also, what happened? High number. That is very, very important, my dear students. So the option is the which one in the seed fence is also originated in the Carboniferous periods only. Okay, seed fence originated in the Carboniferous period only, my dear. Go to the next one. Assassin, Homo habilis is thought to be the first human-like being. Okay. Okay. It is a correct one. Yes. Homo habilis is thought to be a first human-like being. Human-like being. It is not a human. Okay. So the option is first one is correct. Probably they did not eat meat. Okay. The Homo habilis, definitely they did not eat the meat. Okay. So that is very, very important, my dear students. So what happened now? Both A and A are true and R is the correct explanation of A now. Listen here. See, these two is confusing you. Okay. Okay. Listen here. This is very, very important. Homo habilis, what happened, Probably they did not eat meat, they told him, isn't it, my dear? But what happened? It is not a correct explanation of this one. So the option is second one is see here. This is the option. These two only the option. But here the confusion is also there. That is very, very important. See that both A and R are true. Both are same. But the R is not the correct explanation of A is the correct one. This is critical thinking. Okay, made it. The critical thinking questions. Okay. This is very, very important. Okay. So others, it will not come. Already know about this part. See that option? The Homo habilis is thought to be a first human-like being, and probably they did not eat meat. Is the correct option. Okay. So they ask the question, Homo habilis, match the following. Just imagine, match the following. Okay, matches. They ask the questions. How it know? Homo habilis, which year? The brain capacity. The brain capacity, don't forget, my dear. Okay. Brain capacity is very, very important. How many? BP. Okay, IP is there. Okay. And also what happened? Who is eat the meat? Who started to eat the meat? This is also very, very important. Homo habilis also eat the meat, but it is not similar to that of it is not a first human being. That is very, very important. Okay. See, the toxin released in the tuberculosis is, okay. So toxin means, about hemotoxin is released in the tuberculosis. See that option is there. You can see that direct question is, okay. See that hemotoxin, they told. Hemotoxin means what is that? It is also involved RBC, otherwise called as HP. How it will happen? Tuberculosis means how it will happen, it will not. Tuberculin, yes, tuberculosis, tuberculin. Hyponotoxin, no. Neurotoxin, nerves. TP is not a nerve disease. It is a lung disease, isn't it? So the tuberculin is the correct option. Okay, major. So go to the next one. See, toxin released in the tuberculosis is tuberculin. Tuberculin. Toxin is one of the protein substances. It is one of the protein substances released by the Mycobacterium tuberculin. Okay, Mary. Mycobacterium tuberculin is a cosmetic organism causes tuberculosis. The tuberculosis, after the entering of the tuberculosis, what happened? Already you know about that. Inflammation also takes place. At the same time, sputum is also stored in the alveoli. Okay, alveoli. So as a result, what tuberculin protein is also secreted. That protein also, what happened? Deposited on the lungs. As a result, the breathing inability is also possible. Go to the next one. Which of the following toxic substances is responsible for the chills and fever recurring every 3 to 4 days in malaria? Okay. See this one. Already know very well about. That condition is called a sporocide. The disease spread. Okay. The spore is called as sporocide. Okay. Hemosoin. Don't forget, my hemosoin is the correct option. Hemotoxin, it will not come. Hemoglobin, it will not come. How it will be in a hemosoin means, you know about that malaria. Malaria, how many types of malaria is there? 4 types of malaria is there. Malaria caused by the organism. Which one you know? Malaria. Falciparum. Malaria. Falciparum. Malaria. Ovale. Malaria. Vivax. Okay. And one more is there. 4th one is all. Okay. Here, which one is the dangerous one? Malaria falciparum is the dangerous one. Or they are asking, which of the following toxic substances is responsible for the chills recurring every 3 to 4 days in malaria? The hemozoin, how it will be formed? Once you enter the malarial parasite, the plasmodium enter, okay, plasmodium enter into the body. What happen? Automatically it bind with the RBC molecules. As a result, RBC molecule, particularly the hemoglobin, it converted into what is a hemozoin. It's a bluish color. Okay. So as a result, what happened? They induce the symptom is called as chills and fever. The temperature also, what happened now? Rises. Sometimes the chills recurring every 3 to 4 days. Every 4 days, what happened? It will be repeated. That's why you are getting the fever. What is the reason? The hemozoin is the correct option. Okay, media. So this is very, very important. For example, the malarial parasite, they need 2 coats too. What are they? One is called as mosquito. Second one is, what is that? Human body. Okay. Mosquito, already you know, but the salivary gland. Listen here, salivary gland is very, very important. Taking first place, salivary gland is. Okay. So once the plasmodium enter into the mosquito, for example, pig is there. Pig is also suffocated by that malarial parasite. Once you enter into the salivary gland, and also it transfer through the bloodstream to the mosquito intestine. Then absorb the nutritional molecules and also spread the and also multiply is occurs within the mosquito stomach. That time what happens? They produce so many, what is that? Egg. So that condition, when it is developed into sporozoite, listen here, the sporozoite, again it will transfer to the where? In the mosquito salivary gland. Where is a, see here, just imagine plasmodium. Okay, plasmodium is one of the organism, isn't it? One of the organism, isn't it, my dear? They produce malaria, malarial parasite. Okay, well, here what happened? There are 2 coats is very, very essential. Coast is very, very essential. One is called as, what is that? Mosquito. Second one is called as man. Once what happened? Once the plasmodium enter into the mosquito salivary gland. Okay, salivary gland, and also transfer through the bloodstream. Finally, it reaches the stomach. After that, what happened? It get the food from the stomach, and also it also undergo the multiplicative process. At the time, what happened? They produce sporozoite. After that, what happened? It's also once again it enter into the, after the formation of sporozoite, enter into the salivary gland. Okay. Then the mosquito bite the human being. What happened? The sporozoite components also transfer from the mosquito to human being. So the man is also affected. So the malarial parasite, they need 2 coats. That is very, very important. Suppose if it is not getting the 2 coats, what happened? It is a incomplete their life cycle. Incomplete the life cycle. Okay, my dear. This is very, very important. So see here. Okay. So this is the last one. Okay. Go to the next one. The homocysteine is a toxic substance which is responsible for the chills and fever recurring every 3 to 4 days in malaria. Last one. The intestinal perforation is the characteristic symptom of intestinal perforation. What is the meaning of intestine? Stomach. Okay. Intestinal perforation is also occurs due to the, which one you know? Intestine means what is the pneumonia is the lungs. Plague, it do not come. Pertussis, it will not come. The option is typhoid only. Here also, Salmonella typhic is a cosmetic organism. It is also one of the mycoplasma. Okay, my dear. So these are the content is there. So remaining things we will see the next class, my dear students. Today what we have discussed 65 questions to 80 questions. Sorry, 55 to 80 questions. How many questions already we discussed here, 25 questions. Okay, my dear. So first of all, you should write it down. What are the things is there? Just to practice it in 3 to 4 times. Okay, then only you will get the ideas. Once again, I repeat for you. Please practice it each and every day per questions. Okay. Each and every day one question. Listen here, you have to practice it. You have to practice it. You are having how many days is there now? Only 15 days left. Okay. You have to practice it 15 days test. Individual. 15 test. Okay, wow. Per day per one test. Full test, suppose if it is possible, you can do it. You have to correct it, all those things. Then only you will get the ideas. Otherwise, what happen, it will be very complicated, my dear students. Please try and don't hesitate to attend the exam. All those things, very, very important. Maximum the questions, it will be easy only. Okay. Already you studied that things also. But that day, you have to, what is that? Yours day. The day is yours. You have to practice it. 3 hours only. You are going to attend 3.5 hours, but 3 hours only you have to utilize your brain fully. Okay. What are the studied materials? What are the studied points? You can recall all those things. How it will be possible recall? You have to study again and again and again. Okay. Then only you will get the clear idea, clear cut information. Please avoid, again and again I will tell you, you have to maintain the time duration, maintain time. Okay. Second one is don't give wrong answer. Third one is, what is that? Don't get fear. Okay, maybe. Don't get fear. So these are the 3 points. So be on time. Be on time. Before time. Okay, before. No need to hesitate. Suppose if it is the negative no need to hesitate. No, there are so many options in our country. And our people in various fields is also there. No need to worry. Okay. And also veterinary is also there. And so many tenders is also there. And so many things is there. No need to worry about that one. Okay, media. Thank you so much for the participation. Remaining things we will see the next class, my dear students. Thank you so much. Bye. Take care. Thank you, ma'am.